because I didn't talk enough this morning on the podcast. We have to talk some more about Neil Magny beating Ian Gary. No, we're not going to talk about that. He hasn't done that yet. That'll happen next week. Today, we should open our last box of top of the class. We may remind you of what we pulled: a dented Fabricio Werdum, a RDA, fitting, a Scott Jorgensen relic, Jessica Penne auto, and we also pulled a ruthless Robbie Lawler, I think silver auto, I think. But we got one more box. We got one more box to open. We have two more packs of K1 to open. 5 cards left. 5 base cards left to get from K1. Oh boy. And we have 4 boxes of 2019 knockout to open. I'm not sure if we'll do that right now. I think we got to wait on that one. We got something in the works for today. We'll see. There's an eBay auction. Something I've wanted to rip for a long time. It's finally on auction. Everybody wants $800 for it. It's got 8 cards in it. It's $800 for 8 cards. That's what they want. Now I know eBay takes 13%. I get it. That's $80. That's $100 of their $800. That sucks. But $800 for 8 cards. I can't do it. I can't do it. Not when I bought a 1 of 1 from Comic for $50. Not when I bought a printing plate from Comic for $50. So, you can guess what I'm looking for in the comments if you want to. It doesn't matter. You won't win anything, but you can guess, you can respond to each other, flame each other, whatever you want to do. It's YouTube. You know how it goes. Where's my knife? But if I don't get it, I'm gonna be sad. And I might just buy some singles. Because if I bid 350 and the singles I want go for $5, that's a lot of singles. You know what I mean? That's 70 singles or 8 cards in a sealed box. The box is about this size. I'm not telling you what it is. You can guess. This is top of the class, 2016. This beautiful pack that does not rattle around in there, smashing the corners. Thank you, 2012 Bloodlines. Throw that on the floor. On the top, a 4-card, ooh, and a very bent 4 cards. But on the top, I cannot get away from this man. A base, Anthony Pettis. I believe that's a base. So if you look at these, the base has the dark bottom. Wait. Yeah, they're both base cards basically. I think that this is the black octagon. This is the black unnumbered parallel. This is the base card. They're all base cards. Whatever. It's fine. Anthony Pettis. The other parallel base card. Ooh, nice. Nice. DJ. Top of the class, number 2. Man, that's great. That's a great card. I'm keeping that. That's PC. Pettis, probably not. I do tend to list all his. Wow. Shad. This is pretty nice. This is die cut right there around the mat. That's kind of cool. I've never seen that before. I'm sure they do it on some other card, but that is pretty nice. Number 79 out of 199, Rashad. Let's take a look at what's behind it. It's a Yes. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Oh, man, I mentioned it. I mentioned it just to put it into the universe. Neil, how's your wall install game, Neil? It's been 6 years since this card was printed. You ready to wall install another prospect? I got to see Neil wall install a little prospect by the name of Zhang Li the Leech, Li Jiang from China at UFC 242, I believe it was. And if I had known what sports betting was and how it worked back then, I would have not spent any money on the casino floors. I would have put it all on Neil, money line, and I would have made three times my money. I don't remember what the line was when it was done. But I was so sure that Neil would wall install the leech and win a decision. Will he do it again versus Gary? If he's an underdog versus Gary right now, this is short notice, but if he's an underdog versus Gary right now, Neil, let's let's go, dude. I have a picture of me meeting Neil on the casino floor after the event, after he wall installed the leech and won a decision. Fantastic stuff. Relic Auto, Neil, Fighter Warren. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm never letting this one go. $10 million, I'll sell you this card. KC Cards came through. This is worth 300 bucks to me, baby. Don't you worry about it. Probably could buy it for 10. Oh, that is fantastic. That is awesome. Awesome stuff. Oh, I should have just skipped the podcast today and bought cards. I feel so good now. All right, let's see if we can get a K1 card. Here, Neil, hang out with Genki Sudo for a second. Let's see if we can get a K1 card we need. Numbers 17, 80, 84, and 107. 84, 89, 107. We got plenty of these. Well, we're down to like 6 left. It would be incredible if we got a complete set. I did send the Igor Vovchanchin to a viewer listener of the podcast. Another Gordeau. I've got a lot of these, but he is famous. Another story time with the commissioner telling stories about something to the crowd. That is not one we needed, right? No. No, we have all those. Shavit Bajrami. I don't recognize this card. Card number 38. Don't remember him. Takayuki. Card number 81. Ray Sefo. That's a good card. That's Ray is I believe he's still the chairman or president of PFL. You'll see him in the cage. He's involved. The King of Sting, Tosca. There's a card stuck to it. And Hiromi Amada. Card number 49. Not the one we need. And a Dear Andy Hoog. Inscription. Nice. This is the machined inscribed Dear Andy Hoog. I believe I read you this one before about representing karate and wearing the gi. Let's get a sleevey for it, because I don't think, I'm pretty sure I already sent this one to my co-host, which means I get to keep this one for myself for my set. But no cards that we needed for the base set. All right, last try, at least for this video. Bruce Dragon Joe. Oh, that might be the checklist I need. Jerome LeBanner. Absolute badass card. Card number 4. This checklist is number 107. That's the one I needed. Nice. All right, we got one. That's checklist number 2. Andy axe kicking some fool. Just go watch. Just go watch. Jack Slack did a striking video about Andy Hoog. It's on his YouTube. You can watch that. I think it's about kicking the rear leg. You can also just watch the highlight video. It's so good. It's insane. Who else we got? Mark Marino de Florian, card 44. Andre Menart. We have another Dear Andy Hoog. This one I don't think I've ever read. Probably Andy winning. I don't have my phone on me, so I don't get to dramatically read it to you today. And Hideki Boku, 73. And finally, Ivan Hippolyte from the Netherlands. Oh, crushing a guy. Staring at him while he's down. Very nice. It looks like the ref is stepping on his face or his dick or his knee. It's good shit. Good shit. We got one. Cross 107 off the list. Done. 17, 80, 84, and 89 are left. I'll buy them on comic if I have to. I don't think I can justify the cost of fresh boxes. I've got 5 packs left. All right, let's do one more to make it 4 packs left. We're really just jonesing here. I don't think I can justify the cost of a box just for special insert cards, like the successive champions cards and stuff. Oh, Dear Andy Hoog right on top. Nice. Not inscribed though. That's 84. Got it. 84. Oh, is that 80? Is that the last one? 87? That the one I needed? That's the checklist I needed. What about this one? Is this 87? No, that's 82. Okay. Phew. All right. Card number 84 that I needed. Very nice. And Combat Zijo. Combat Zijo. Card 33. Don't remember that at all. Alexander Simonovich. Blasting a dude. Petar Majstroro. Peter Eretz. Nice. Speaking of successive champion cards. Nobuaki Kakuda is, I believe, the ref who used to fight K1 and then became a ref. But there he is fighting K1. Nice. Card number 20. That's a good card. And some K1 girls. Convention date, 1994. Before my time. Just kidding. I was alive. Barely. Barely alive. I have a couple of those. They turn up often. So there you have it. Neil Magny. Relic Auto. Keeping it forever. Never letting you go, Neil. We got a sleeve that'll fit you. Got a top loader that'll barely fit it. Probably not at all. These jumbo sleeves kind of get caught on the edge like that. There we go. I don't love it. Doesn't look good. We'll figure it out. In the meantime, enjoy the fights. I will. Probably catch up, I don't know, Sunday. Hopefully podcast. We'll see. And I got Zhang. Can't pick against Zhang Wei Li. I got Aljo, Zhang, Pedro Munoz. Vera's unreliable, unfortunately. Neil Magny by Wallenstall. Chris Weidman's chin is shot. 2 years ain't going to do him any good. Brad Tavares gets a knockout for the first time in a long time. Hobo Cop is unstoppable. Andrea Lee gets starched. Life is good. It's going to be great. Let's go.